Check, check, check. Check, check. Check, check. There we go. Hi guys, welcome to OTL's final race. We are at Jeddah. Very interesting track, new for some of these guys. Some will have raced it before in other seasons. Evening, Chris. You do well tonight as well. You had a unlucky run of form over the last few races, but Saudi Arabia is a very nice track if you can nail a lap, and a very horrible one if you get stuck, especially in sector 1. I will try and keep up with comments as we go. Hello Zero. Hello Stephen friend. Evening Charlie. All have good races. Obviously this is the final one. Jensen wrapped up the championship already this season, so there's not much to race for really. I think the constructors has pretty much done as well. McLaren ran away with that season. They're about 250 points in front as well, so stress free for people tonight. They might have better races where there's no nerves out there. They don't need to race for much. But yeah, we will I'll try and keep you guys entertained for the rest of the evening. There's 18, so I think we'll be going soon anyway. There's a few possibly new people that I don't know. Connor's teammate Liam Craig, I'll call him Liam, and Med TC in an Alpine. He's new to me, or the name is anyway. Cameron was extremely fast last week. We'll see where he can put himself as well. With my audio issue, I didn't really see what happened to him, but he did DNF within the first 10 laps that I saw anyway. But he had some pretty amazing pace. He caught Jensen and Connor out anyway, and they couldn't keep up. But we shall see today. Obviously there's a few in here, reserves from OTL. SPW, he's been quite good. The races he's had this season since coming back. Adam, obviously, he's done pretty well. He got driver of the season. He finished 6th, I think. Mr. Rages had a good season there, and he did pretty well in Elite, I think last week and the week before as well. Lewis is there, and I think Lewis is the last one, yeah. So there's a lot of pace, a lot of difference, but we'll see how these guys get on. Anything can happen here. Evening, Adam. You'll be alright here. You've already had one driver of the day from comms in Elite. You might get a second here if you finish. Big if. We'll see. One sec, guys. grid anyway, which is very, very nice to see, especially for the last race. A lot of fast drivers in this list as well, so Johnson coming out first, and then sneak out in front of him. Just check that the audio's okay on this. In-game just down quickly. Somewhere there. Probably sounds a bit better anyway. Yeah, I'll just speak up, that'll be fine. Right, let's get this sorted so you guys can see everything. Difference in tyre strategies already, half a gun, half for medium. The first one out, I think it might have been, is it Walker? Snuck out first, no. Charlie's out first. Charlie Blake, nice and early. Very tight track as well, except the one crucial to nail. Good, probably 2 seconds to that. You go slightly wide and a couple of corners. Charlie's chosen mediums anyway. We'll see how he gets on. Ran slightly wide. It didn't invalidate his lap though, so he's got away with that one. Sector 1 is a 31.5, trying to be down that throughout quali. So many braking points and like little fast sections on this track as well. It's very hard to get everything right. Sector 1, there's the yellow flag, that's probably someone just getting out the way if he's trying to clear. Charlie cuts that corner slightly. He should be alright though, he's into the last corner. He missed the wall as well, so hopefully we can do a good face time set. A 1:29.0. We'll see if we can catch the next guy on. A lap is 0, he's on an invalidated lap. SPW is on a valid lap. Stick with him, I don't know if Jensen was in front of him. Yes, he would try and get the times in. He's got someone who's got a nice little toe behind him actually in the Alpine there. So Jensen, that was just probably a half practice lap. Med TC's done a 1:27.9 on the soft compound. SVW's done a 1:29.5, that's a good time from him. We'll try and catch someone actually on a half decent lap here. Chris L. Jack's coming across the line 1:40, that was on a soft as well. Is anyone on a lap here? Walker's just started the lap. I'll keep with some of the times as they come in. He's drove very well for the few races he's done in OTL on Mondays as well. Snell Larry there's done a 1:28.3. He's on a soft compound tyre as well. He passed through sector 2, but I think it'll be alright. Looks quite a good lap this from Walker anyway. Hugged the curb as well, so he's rated a very good time there. He's done a 1:28.7 on a medium, and Smalley did just give him a lap, but I think he was just doing practice. Walker here's put up a 1:28.0 soft compound tyre, only half a temp off of Ned there, so there's always an improvement coming. Liam there did a 1:28.4 on a medium compound tyre. Jensen's just gone quick on a medium, he's done a 1:28.2. I think that's a very, very fast time there. See if we can catch someone. We've still Adams on an out lap. This is just coming out of the pits. Pelly's on an invalidated lap. Parrott is on a lap. He's about to finish one actually. I think he's going to get a practice, or he's had a funny couple of sectors because it's a bit slow. We'll stick with him though for the next run. Let's see how he's getting on. He's only done one lap on those mediums anyway, so tyre choices still split though down the middle between the mediums and the softs. These guys seem like they nail this first sector of the track. And he's just invalidated. That's unlucky because already we've seen people go a bit slightly wider there and they've got away with it. But if you just go off, as you just saw it, invalidate the lap. Man's gone through 31.6. He's on the soft compound tyre as well. He's had a bit of up and down season, that man. He drives a lot better when it's raining. In the dry he bins it a few times, but his season's been up and down. If he finished tonight though, that'd be a very good achievement for him. Looks like a decent lap anyway, as he comes into sector 3. I think, yeah, 1:32, I put him 11th, but he's just, I think that's his 4th lap anyway, he's just having a few issues. There's Parrott with a puncher on the side. Adams just started a lap and Chris is invalidated. We'll stick with Adams, we'll see how he gets on. He slightly brushed the wall there. Engine noise, okay. Let me turn that down again. I did turn my audio down, but that may have fixed it now. I did turn my audio down. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Adams has done a 1:33.1 there on a medium compound. I think he'll be happy wherever he sits. A lot of these guys have now moved to the soft tyre as well. Zero's let off his lap. Snarlarry's just started his. We'll see if he can improve. I think his other lap was done on the medium actually. No, it was done on the soft, so a lot of these guys definitely swapping over. Snarlarry gets a bit of drag there. I don't know if that's, no, it's Adam. I think he's is he on a lap? If he's on a lap, it might be a bit unlucky. A little bit of wing there. I don't know who was over there on the left. Adams just clipped the wall there. He's let Snarlarry go. That was one of the, I don't know if that was Parrott because he had that puncher. Snarlarry's up by half a second anyway. That'll put him first if he can keep this up. Very good lap from him so far. The corner left, he should have first nailed on here with 7.5 minutes left to go of quali. 127 something here, 5, 6, 127.6. So he puts himself provisionally P1. He probably has enough time to do another lap if he wanted to anyway. Walker's out on a lap. We'll try and stick with someone who hasn't actually put in a lap yet. How's Connor getting on? He's just coming into the last sector anyway. Didn't see his first two sectors, but he might be on a fast lap here. A few of these guys done quite well actually. It's quite a tight track, especially that last corner. It's very easy just to slide out. Connor's just going quickest with 126.9, so he's put 7/10 between him and Snow Larry's time. That's a big chunk of time that is as well. Jensen's just about to cross the line as well on a fast lap. He's gone P1 now, 126.9 as well, so he's 400ths quicker at the moment. A lot of these people are finishing laps. We try and find someone else who's coming up the home straight. Smalley's just started his. Bullard Jack's up by 3/10 as he comes up the home straight as well. That'll put him up to at least 4th, I think. Yeah, it has. It's put him up to 4th, 127.9. So these times coming in now and a lot closer than they were before. Walker's going through sector 1. Adam's still doing these little things. We'll see how Liam gets on. He's just started his lap as well, so Smalley, so we'll flick through sector. Smalley's up by 4.5 seconds, so we'll stay on with Liam, see how he gets on. I think Cameron has just started a lap as well. Got to keep an eye on him, especially after last week with what he did in quali. This looks like a very quick lap though from Liam here. He can find about 5 or 6/10. He's up like 7.5. Potential P1 if he can nail the rest of this lap. That corner there with the bridge, it doesn't seem like it actually invalidates your lap, which isn't too bad because you can carry a lot of speed through there. But if Liam's kept up this, he's up by I think a couple of tenths on Jensen's time here. Oh, he's lost a bit of time there, half a second. So 127, basically 5, puts him P3 for now. Matisse's, we'll see what Cameron's doing because he's on a lap as well. He's just about to finish. He's just done a 126.7, so he's gone 2.5 tenths quicker. 4 minutes left to quali, just over. So some of these guys who haven't done a lap, they will be getting out there ready to do theirs. Some of these guys will be trying to improve their times as well. I think Matt Mann's just slightly might improve here on a 132, 129. Is that 129? Sounds just yeah, 129.4. He's just improved it. He didn't move up anywhere. So we've had a big chunk of time taken from the first guys. Some of these lower down, they're all moving to softs as well. Mr. Rage is on a lap. Like I said, he's done very well this season in OTL. I think he got a top 3 finish in the championship as well. It says it's purple second sector, but it could just be the game. I think Liam just improved there to a 127.4 possibly. Or he was there before. Yeah, he's just fit. Mr. Rage is going to get 127.3. Oh, he's put himself 4th. That's a great lap from him. That's a great lap. Put himself in between the Aston Martins there. See how Matt Mann's getting on. He's doing another lap in the medium, but he's up by 7. Cameron possibly on another lap. A lot of people on out laps. We'll see who's going to cross the line first. I think it might be SPW there. He's on softs as well. So Matt Man and Adam, the only ones who are committing to the medium tyre. SPW goes slightly wide there, but it does let him off. First sector's not too bad, he's up by 100, 200. Try and get into that. Oh, he's gone slightly wide there. He might be able to squeeze inside this top 10. Everyone's out pretty much apart from 3 drivers. Matt Man's retired. Is that in the pit? Yeah, I think that's in the pit. SMW's not doing too bad actually. I think he's up by got very close to Rage there. Oh, I don't know if that was a bit of lag on my screen. Probably. It looked like he wobbled though, but I think it was alright. And then it puts him in the garage, so yeah, that was probably a bit of lag on my screen. Zero is on an invalidated lap, so is Clarky. Chris on an out lap, yes. He's just slowed down as well. Pelly's just started a lap, he's 31 to his first sector. We'll stay with Pelly and then we'll look to Chris because I think he's just about to start a lap as well. I think Lewis is just about behind him. These two guys. Oh, Chris is retired. He gets a little toe off Clark. Yeah. I think this will put him possibly inside the top. No, 12th. Look, we're on a 1:28.4. Try and catch some of these times as they come in as well. Walker's there. Ned's backwards. Most of these are invalidated. Connor's gone off track. Jensen's on a fast lap. Cameron is just starting his, so I think these two may be the last ones who might get in a lap here. Jensen only needs to find 600s here. He won't do it this lap though. I'm just seeing the time. Yes, it. On an invalidated lap, so is Liam. Ned's having a few problems. Walker's finished. P9. I think that is it. I think anyone else is actually going to put a lap in here. Just make sure. I think Cameron will be first anyway, so he's continued, not as big of a gap as last week, but he's continued his pole run. Jensen will be second, Connor third, Rage, very good time from him, he'll be in fourth. Liam up in fifth, Snarl Larry in sixth, Bullard Jettery in seventh, Med TC is in eighth, Walker's in ninth, Kurt will be 10th. Smalley will be 11th, Kelly in 12th, SPW will be 13th, Zero in 14th, Clarky in 15th, Lewis in 16th, Charlie in 17th, Matt Man 18th, Adam in 19th, and Chris in 20th. Unless anyone changed, I don't think they did. Very close though for those front three, within a tenth and a half a second gap back to Rage. It's a very good time from him. Then there's little bits of gaps everywhere, but I think in this track it will keep cars a lot closer. Even down to, I think, 0. I think these front guys may all stick in a train here. We'll see though. Obviously some of these guys at the back, Chris is a lot faster. Starting at the back, he might have a great race here. Fly past a few people. Adam, Matt, Man, they'll vibe around as they do and probably have great battle between themselves. Clarkey is slightly further back than I thought he would be, and so is Charlie, but again they'll need to get past cars where and if they can. The toe is brilliant down the straight, but through sector 1, if you're behind a slower car in front of you and you come up to him, there's not much you can really do. Turn 1's always an issue. Well, turn 1 can be an issue here as well. Shouldn't be raining. Be very strange if it was. Cameron's cheering on his son. Cameron's dad, sorry, he's cheering on his son. Good luck to him, and good luck to everyone else. Just waiting on a few things, and then we'll get going. I'm not entirely sure what's happened. Oh, SBW's left the session, and it seems like we're doing our formation lap anyway. I think he'll join back. Hopefully his car won't get in the way too much. Like I said, it's not too massive of a gap down to turn 1 here. Obviously through sector 1, if you're following a car, be careful. If you through soft to medium or soft to hard, for those who are running soft compound, we couldn't get to the medium runners, but some of these have started on mediums as well. Probably the oh, someone's round already. Smalley. Smalley's on mediums. Well, Pelly and SPW have started on softs, and so has Lewis there in 16. Everyone else outside the top 10 has put mediums on. I think this will be a very good race between these front three as well. Obviously Jensen's kind of not run away with the title, but won it before the last race, and Cameron I only think's joined the last 2 races since I've seen him. But he obviously last week put in a brilliant quali lap, and he's put himself in first again, so it'll be interesting to see how Jensen and Connor deal with another car within their little kind of battle that they've had this season. Med TC, obviously I haven't seen him either before, so I don't know how he's going to get on. And obviously Liam, they've put himself up in 5th as well, so as they all come around the last corner anyway. Good luck to everyone for the last race for the OTL Elite this season. We will stick with Mr. Rage as we start. Unless we can get a better camera angle from this if it doesn't sit at the back. We hope. I think people need good starts here anyway. 1 lights, 2 lights, 3, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we're off. And it looked like Jensen got a better start than Cameron there. He does have an X above his name. I'm not really sure what's happened there. Everything behind seems okay as we run through. MedTC's run slightly wide there. Mr. Rage got above Cameron now. I'm not sure what's happened to Cameron. I think he's either been left the session or something's happened. But Connor's got in front of Jensen as well there. I think everyone else got through the last couple of corners okay. Cameron is first. I'm just having a bit of lag issue. He's already a second in front of Connor, so ignore that from earlier. Cameron is in first, Connor is in second. Jensen got jumped by Connor there into the first couple of corners. He's moved to third. Liam's moved up 1 on Rage as well. He started okay, he's only lost out on 1. Billard Jack follows him, he's up 1. Walker's up 2. Snarl Larry lost out 2, and MedTC had to run slightly wide. He lost out on a place there as well. He might be able to do something here. Without DRS, it's not very easy. Snarl Larry's going to go up the inside of Walker. There's a little bit of contact, but there's enough room. Ooh, and that's a good pass there by MedTC. He might have both of them actually. I think they both. They're going to go 2-3 wide anyway. He lost out on a place there, but little bit of contact. I think Snarl Larry had to run a little bit deep there. Back at the front though, I think Connor's trying to keep up with Cameron here. Jensen's doing well to keep up with them as well. Helly's moved up 1. Lewis has had a great start. He's moved up 4 positions. He's got Zero hunting him down behind though in SPW. Zero's up 1. Chris has moved up 3 from the back. He's had a good start. He's got Matt Man and Chris behind him. Parrott's had to pit. I don't know if he had wing damage, but he has had to pit. So it's very hard to come back from a pit stop here. Depending on, Chris picks up the first 3-second time penalty there, so he's got to be careful. You can't get too many penalties through this race. I know it's quite short, only 25 laps, but if there's a late safety cars can happen here with it being a thin track. Snarl Larry's passed by MedTC there. I don't know if Snarl Larry has an issue. Pelly and Smalley are going to go at it as well into this final corner. Pelly's gone around the outside of Smalley there. He's slightly tapped the wall, but I think he's going to have it actually into... he's got the outside again into turn 1, but he'll have the inside into turn 2. He is on that soft compound. I think Snarl Larry may have to just... Smalley, sorry, may just have to concede that and sit behind. But something's happened to SBW here. I think he's going round. Is he going round? Yes, he's going round. Into turn 1. I don't know if there was contact, but Walker's out. DNF virtual safety car. That's our first virtual safety car. That might not be too bad for SPW. I don't know if he's got his whole wing or if he lost a bit, but cost seems. I don't know if it's his tyres. I know as well if you go around once here, tyres just cooked. But I think he'll be alright. I think he got that going alright anyway. This virtual safety car won't have helped Cameron though. He's kind of right behind him now as well. I don't think I can see Delta on anyone. I doubt it. No. Penalties at the moment, I think it's, yeah, just Chris and Matt Man with 3 seconds. Parrot's the only one who has stopped, so you might have gone. No, he's on the medium. I thought you might have put on the hard, tried to go to the end, but virtual safety car has finished. Ooh, Connor's got a brilliant start there from Cameron, but he couldn't slightly get past Jensen. Liam right behind Liam, and Jensen might go side by side here. No. Raid is doing really well to keep up as well. Is Lewis going to make a move there? He's very cool. Oh, they've gone side by side. Lewis and Smalley through the first couple of corners. Probably a brilliant overtake there by one of them. Charlie is behind Matterman. He won't want to sit there for too long. Snarl Larry's just picked up a time penalty, 3 seconds for corner cuts. These front guys are very close, so we'll stick with these for the rest of the lap because there's a big straight coming up. Liam's just sitting behind. Looked like Jensen got a better run out of that corner than Connor did, but I don't know if there's enough room down into this corner for him. Connor looks like he's got a lot more downforce, less downforce than Jensen. Cameron's doing well to look after his ERS, because Connor just gets past in there, and Jensen's gone on the outside, and he's gone back up through the inside, and Liam's come up the inside as well, so Jensen lost out on 2 places there. Connor's just gone around Cameron, and two Aston Martins are side by side going into turn 1. Jensen and Cameron there as well were side by side. This will continue through sector 1 as well, I think, because Liam's on the inside. Jensen's had enough of that and he's conceded to Cameron anyway. So Liam's moved up 3 places there out of all that. Very good drive out that last corner. Jensen got past Cameron there as well, so I think a little bit of slip from him through that last corner didn't help that either. SPW's just picked up a 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. Snarl Larry is in the pits as well. There's a big gap between Chris and Charlie there. I don't know if there's been half an incident or that's why Snarl Larry's pit, but Jensen's going to have a look at Connor here, possibly around the outside up to the inside. Oh, there's contact between both of them. It looked like Connor's out. It looked like Connor just safety car as well, so they'll keep wherever they are. Mr. Rain just snuck in behind. It looked like there that Connor just kind of drove in front of Jensen, and his front wheel caught against Connor's back, and there was nothing even could really do. But Connor's out. Safety car is also out. It'll be interesting to see if some of these soft guys pit for hards, maybe mediums. Jensen's definitely got a pit. I don't know if he got any damage off that. It doesn't look like it as he goes into the pit. I don't know if any of these have stayed out. Smalley probably will, which he has. Some of these medium guys, when it all works itself out, they'll all move up to the front. See where the first... So Liam, who was running first, he's going to come out. Has he come out in front of Matman and that group of cars? Yes, he has. So that's a great pit stop for him, because I think would it be Cameron was behind him, and he's now down into 8. So there's 4 places in about half a second's worth of gap on a pit stop. Jensen's lost out another 4 places as well to Cameron, so I don't think he needed a wing change as well. So that second difference has just absolutely changed this completely. These front 3 guys, they have got 3-second time penalties, but they're on their mediums still. They've got to stop. Mr. Rage's put on hards. Interesting call. Maybe he thinks that the mediums just won't go. I think the safety car will be out for at least another lap. As in this one, it might come in. I think the car in sector 1 will catch up in time. Parrot. That's helped him anyway, because he had the box, which didn't help at the start. SPW's been helped, and I think Snarl Larry also got helped by this. What I don't think it's done is help Jensen or Cameron. They've obviously got the pace to catch to chase these guys down and overtake them. Liam will want a good start. If Liam can get past a couple of these, because they're on their 5-lap-old mediums, then he's got a brilliant chance of just pulling away from this lot. But yeah, Adam's up into 7th. Congratulations. And he's still going. Go on, lads. Matt Mann's up into 5th. Clarkie's there in 6th. These guys aren't easy to overtake, not all of them anyway. It won't be coming in this lap. Ray's just pit actually. Interesting call from him. Charlie's just picked up a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Mr. Ray just put on mediums now, but he's moved way back, so interesting call from him there. That helps Jensen slightly with Cameron, but there's still 3 cars in between Liam and Cameron there. Adam's an awkward one to get by if he wants to be. So is Mataman. Clarkie's got pace as well. Chris isn't easy to pass, so these people will definitely want to try and get past. It's just when and if they do. Charlie's just pit as well anyway, so the safety car probably will come in next lap. That will give us 13 laps of racing. With the games allowed. There's just a bit of lag on that, on camera and screen, but so Smalley is looking okay at the moment. He's the front runner who hasn't pit. He's got 2 cars behind him, then Liam, who has, then another 3, then the next 6 have all pit, so, well, everyone else has pit apart from those 6. Medium runners will want to box probably another 8 laps, probably, maybe a few more. Safety cars come in this lap. See if Smalley and Zero and Chris can try and pull away from. Smalley's just received a 5-second penalty for hitting Zero, which was interesting because it didn't look like it from where I was on there. Smalley's gone anyway. Zero looked like he just got slightly left behind there. Liam's close enough to Chris, possibly into turn 1. No, he's going to go up the inside. He's left Chris room on the inside. He's got past anyway. Matman's moved. I think Matman moved up on Clarkie there as well. Cameron I don't think's there because he's lost quite a few places. Something's happened to Bill Jack because he's lost a few as well. That was Adam Pelly's just clipped the back of Bill Jack. I'm not sure if he's got wind damage. Jensen got by though, and Med did as well. There's a yellow flag in sector 1 and that's gone, so that's fine. Pelly's got put off Bill Jack. I'm not sure if he's got a problem. Someone's just snuck up the inside. Was that Lewis as well? He's tried to sneak up the inside. Bill Jack's definitely got a problem though. 3-second time penalty for Charlie for multiple warnings. Snarl Larry's moved up there as well. Parrot's just absolutely flown past him on softs and then had to give the position back. I think he was just off track. SPW's looking alright there as well. We'll try and keep with these. Liam, Smalley and Zero have kind of raced off from Liam here. He's only a second behind. He's got Chris only 2 tenths behind him. They've got a good gap actually to Clarkie. Matt Man was looking up the inside. Jensen and Med are following them as well. Clarkie might just brush the wall there. I think Matt Man's not going to be close enough. No, he's not. no one could get past actually at the front either, so Med's got past Jensen, has he? They're side by side going through sector 1. Med's let off slightly and just snuck in behind. I think that was Smalley there with a 3-second time penalty. He's got 8 seconds, so is Zero actually. I don't know if 5 will come off. Mattman just ran slightly wide there. He's been done by Clarkey now. So Clarkey's got to move on. Chris is still keeping with these guys as well. Liam can't seem to catch the front two at the moment though, so they are on 6 lap worn old tyres, but we'll see how they get on. Oh, Mattman's going around there and hit the wall, but he's managed to keep it going. He will have a bit of damage. I'm not sure how much, so he might just have lost an end plate on the left side, I think. There is a yellow flag in sector 1 and 3. The 1 in 1 is someone retiring the pit lane. I think that was Charlie. Mattman's also got a problem, so he's going to lose a few places here as well. There's a yellow flag in sector 1, 2 and 3. Hopefully, and there's a safety car. And I'm not sure if that's Mattman's car stuck in sector 1. No, it's not. That's Bullard Jats. He is DNF'd in sector 1. Another safety car. People pitting as well now who were on the medium compound. Are they going to try softs all the way to the end? Jensen's going for the soft compound. Clarkey's going for the soft compound as well. Liam stayed out in his mediums. It might be a good idea for track position here. He knows he's got 3 cars behind him as well on mediums. A lot of these people did just box all for softs. Safety car will probably be out for at least a lap and a half. I think he had to though, because it says he stopped once. Internet went out hard, so that's such a shame, because Liam, it would have been nice to see where if he could have got past a few of them cars as well. They were having a great race, those 4 at the front. I mean, his car is still going around technically. If you can get, I don't know if he's back in it. He might be back in his car. It's not ghosted anymore. If he is back in his car, that'll be interesting to see if he can get past all these guys. He did box for softs though, so there's a high chance. It's not got legs, so I think he is there. It'll be a great race. Mr. Rage is okay now, I guess. He's boxed. Everyone's boxed. I wouldn't think anyone's stopping now. There's no need unless there's another safety car. I think those medium runners will go on to softs, but depending on how many laps are left as well, they might not. Some of these guys trying to get rid of some extra fuel that these safety cars build up. Probably ended some of these races with over 5 laps of fuel, which isn't very helpful, but everyone will be in the same position, I think. These guys on mediums though, they if they can hold on to these guys on softs at the end, they will definitely be a lot quicker. It just depends how quick Clarkey, Chris, I think Smalley and Jensen can try and push their way past Lewis, Pelly and Med TC, but they've got to catch Liam as well, who has shown pace on softs. He wasn't as fast on mediums, so it's going to be a bit tricky here to see what's going to happen. Safety car will be coming in this lap. We'll check on the position changes while we're here. Penalties, obviously, I think it was Smalley and Zero. They've lost their 5-second penalties for boxing there. They did come out quite close to each other, split Jensen, so they'll be battling as well there. Not as many penalties as I thought there would be here. So the front four, I mean, apart from Liam, the next three, they're all on mediums. But Clarkie's in a great place here. So is Chris, they're up by 10 and 14 places. Lewis is doing well, he's up by 12. Pelly and TC, they're on worn mediums, I think 6 laps old, compared to some of these on fresh softs. So Zero's doing well as well, he's up 5. Jensen's lost a few, but I think because he's on softs, he'll be coming to a race somewhere with these guys. Liam looks like he might be leading this nearer to the line. He's gone. Ooh, Pelly's come up the side of Med there, and Lewis is behind. There you go, 3 wide into the second corner. Pelly's had to be pushed out wide there, but I think Clarkie's got through as well there. Clarkie's had to break and let Lewis go, but Lewis has capitalised there. Chris has just got past Pelly there. And Jensen's come up the inside to outside, and so smallly. I don't think Chris just got another 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. Pelly's lost out in a few places there, but I think he'll be alright. He hasn't got any damage, so I'm trying to stick with the back of these guys as Clarkie goes up the inside of Lewis there, taking a different line there. He's on mediums though. These are already worn, I think 6, 7, 5 laps old, so oh, and he's gone round. There is a yellow flag. I don't think it's caused anything because he got going again. He might have wing damage. He's let SPW pass, but Chris has just let a couple of cars go past as well. I think he's had an incident with someone there. He might have actually caught Lewis going into that right-hander there. Med was almost up the inside of Liam there. They're on there. So Clarkie and Jensen Smalley, they all got through on their soft compounds. Pelly's doing well to hold up his tyres there. Cameron's already back up into 9th. I think he was down in 15th before, so he's moved up 6 already. He's definitely on a charge. They want to try and get past these 3 in front of him as quickly as he can, with them being on mediums. Liam's just pulled half a second off of Med here. Clarkie's slowly catching up with him as well. DRS I don't think will be enabled for another lap and a half. Mr. Ray's just picked up a 3-second time penalty there as well. I think Clarkie might even have one of these coming down the next straight after the bridge here. Pelly's just picked up a 3-second time penalty. He's pushing on those worn mediums just to try and get some position here. Med's gone up the inside of Liam there down the straight. It was a good move by him, very, very close to the curb. I think Clarkie might have a better run as well. Just had to shake it off. Oh, Larry's just picked up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings as well. These guys on mediums, they're still sticking there, those 7th to 9th places. There's someone's just had an issue, as I'm told. They're 3 wide going into the last corner. We got Pelly and Parrot. I think Parrot's on softs here. He's going to fly past. I think Zero might have both of these. He's just had Pelly. Pelly's gone into the pit. Matman might have Mr. Rage behind her as well. We'll flick to that now. He's not going to go past him, I don't think. Med TC's just lost out in 2 places though, into turns 4 and 5. I think he was side by side with one of these. It's very, very hard to go side by side through this first sector. Clarkie's going to want to try and push past Liam though here, especially on those softs. And car's closing in behind him. Clarkie's going for an inside. Liam's took a very wide line there. I think he's going to have the drive on him though, but that soft compound looks like it's definitely a lot faster around here than this medium. See, Clarky just made about 6/10 in one corner. Med's up the inside as well now of Liam. I think Jensen's going to try and go around the outside. He's going around the outside of both of them. What a great move after the bridge, just going around both of them on the see if Smalley can try and capitalise as well. I think he'll need to get past DRS possibly next lap anyway. So Clarky's moved up into first. These soft runners are definitely moving up a bit now. Parrot might have had an issue there. Snow Larry and Mr. Razor side by side. A little bit of wheel banging, but it's all fair between these two. They're going to go side by side as well. I don't think Parrot's having the best of luck on his soft compound. Med TC's just picked up another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings as well. Mr. Razor's very close to Snarl Larry. I think he'll have him down the straight. He had a brilliant drag off there. Well, shot past him, completely shot past him. Liam's lost out on another spot here. I don't know if he's got slight wing damage or if it's just a medium compound. But Smalley's just picked up another 3-second time penalty as Liam almost went sideways there. Cameron's now going to go up the inside into this. He's now moved up 10 places. You want to close that gap to Smalley if you can, when he can. They need to catch up with Med though. I think with 10 laps left, obviously the soft Jensen's just got past Clarky there into the last corner. I think Clarky will definitely have the place behind him and probably DRS, which he does. Jensen hasn't got DRS. And he's going to completely fly past him anyway. Jensen broke slightly later. Ooh, Clarky almost went, but there was slight wheel banging between them. I think they're okay though. It's interesting to see where Med's going to finish because obviously his tyres were worn and so are Liam's, but they're only losing out a little bit of time to these guys on the mediums here, on the soft, sorry. There's Chris just got past Adam there, and Zero picks up a 3-second time penalty. Those penalties are definitely going up now. Med's got a time penalty. I think that's why he's trying to push on those medium tyres. He's got 6 seconds. Clarky's only got 3, so it'll be alright if he can try and keep the Jensen, use the DRS. He just needs Cameron or Liam to either pick up a penalty or just lose out on a bit of time. Liam went a bit deep there actually, so that would have cost him a little bit. He's down 2 seconds on Cameron. He's absolutely flying on the soft compound. And Smalley gets past Liam there as well, and Parrot gets past Zero. I don't know if Liam will get back past here. Clarky going to try and move on Jensen going down into turn 1. Cameron puts up the faster lap of 1:29.5. Clarky got past Jensen into turn 1. I think Smalley lost a bit of ground as well there, and SVW and Chris having a battle there with Adam behind. That's going to be great for them guys anyway. See if Lewis can catch up, that'll be even better. A couple of time penalties there, one for Liam. Oh, one for Liam and one for I think that was Snarl Larry as well. Jensen going to try and make a move on Clarky. I don't think he's close enough. Chris picked up another time penalty as well, so let's put him up to 9. SBW and Chris are having a great battle here. We'll try and flick to them while nothing's happening. They're side by side. I think SBW might try and got the... What a move that was going to try and be anyway, but I think he'll have a slight better drag than Chris going down here. Is Cameron going to get past Med here? He's definitely got DRS. He's going to go up the inside. He's going to make that move quite easy actually. especially on that soft compound tyre. Clarkie's picked up a time penalty as well. He's up to 6 seconds. Jensen's just flown past him as well. Cameron will want to get past probably both of these the way he's driving at the moment. He won't want to sit there with 7 laps to go. Liam's got past Smalley as well, so he's going to continue pushing on. There is a yellow flag in sector 3. I don't know if that's Adam. He is moving slowly. Has he just lost an end plate? I'm not sure what's happening there, but we've lost Kelly as well, and Adam's DNF. He's decided that's enough for him. We'll see how the rest of these get on though, because Smalley's closing in on Liam. Liam is on those medium compound tyre. 11 laps old. Now Larry's doing quite well actually to keep a hold of Smalley. Smalley might have Liam in the next couple of laps. Mr. Rage and Snarl Larry are still battling very close, these two Red Bull guys, to each other. ERS is very hard to manage here. It's hard to keep hold of as Smalley gets up the inside of Liam there as well. I don't know if Clark is close enough to make a move on Jensen. I don't think he is actually this time. He is going, oh, he's just cut back inside, so that DRS is definitely helping these guys to stay with them. Snarl Larry's just picked up another 3-second time penalty. I don't think that's going to help him actually. I think he's just moved to 9. Yeah, he has. Mr. Rage is on 9 as well, so Parrot could jump a hell of a lot of places here if he can just try and keep within a gap to Rage. He's got no penalties there, and the guys in front are on 9, 6 and 3, so also Lewis, I know he's back down there quite a way back, but he's got half a chance if he can catch up a bit to jump a lot of these guys. There's a yellow flag in sector 2. Is that? We'll find out through. I think that was. Is that SBW? And possibly Chris. Chris has got past SBW though. I think. Those two are still battling it out anyway. Clarkie is definitely staying with Jensen. He should have him going down the hill. Jensen's run wide anyway, so if he's got DRS, Cameron might get past Jensen as well. Jensen does have DRS. Oh, Clarkie didn't get it, so he might get done by just 1. Or I think Cameron might try the inside of him. He's going to try and go down the inside. No, he backed out. He's going to wait. Mr. Rage just picked up a 3-second time penalty there, so that's moved him to 12. Jensen's just picked up 3 seconds, so that's not going to help him. He now needs to make an absolutely massive push if he wants to hold on to first. Smalley's just picked up a 3-second time penalty as well. That's moved him to 9, so Parrot, even though he's 5 seconds back off Snarl Larry, he's not looking too bad. For probably 4, looking at that. Matt Mann's just picked up another one, but he's at the back, so that's not going to help him anyway. Jensen's picked up the pace, and Cameron's just got past Clarkie there. Jensen's broke that DRS. I think he knows he has to push on with 3 seconds. He needs to find another 1.5 seconds on Cameron within 5 laps. So Chris has just picked up another one. He's now on 12 as well. So those back 6 cars, apart from Lewis, they're all on 12 and 15 seconds. Clarkie should get past Cameron here. Med's actually come back here. He's Clarkie's had to box. So Clarkie's boxed, which has allowed Cameron a bit of free road now to try and either catch up with Jensen. Med's caught up within that second, so that'll be interesting if he can hold on to that. Liam got past Smalley there. Snarl Larry's joined these guys. Clarkie's still in the pits. All these guys have moved up. Snarl Larry, Smalley and Liam, they look like they're going to have a great race between them here. I know a few of them have got time penalties, but they're all very, very close. Chris is very close to SBW there, actually. I don't know if he's slowing him down, but has Chris got enough pace to make a move around the outside into the hairpin? He's gone for it. SBW's got that inside line though. Ooh, Chris slightly touches the wall. I think he's alright though. He's managed to stay slightly in front. He had the inside as well to outside, so he's done that very well. It's a great overtake. And that's allowed, I think that's Mr. Rage right behind to creep up behind him. I don't know if SBW's going to get past him here, but it doesn't help Mr. Rage. He's just had to let off there, which hasn't helped him. I think that they might both get... Oh, SBW's had a moment there and he's hit the wall, but he's managed to keep it going. I think he's alright. There's just a bit of a wobble there. That will help Chris though, because he can now move on unless Rage gets him going down into turn 1. Med's close to Cameron there actually, and Smalley's just been passed. Smalley just got past Liam there. Snarl Larry's still sticking to the back of these guys. Liam's sitting pretty well though, I think, because he's potentially, if he can hold on to these guys, he gets third. Snarl Larry's just sitting behind here waiting for a mistake as well, so Parrott's lost another 1.6 seconds, but with penalties he'll still finish, I think, 4 possibly. Snarl Larry goes up the inside of Liam there as well. Made the move stick. Liam might be able to get him back after. Med's still holding on to that third place though. He's still holding on to the back of Cameron. There's 3 laps left of racing anyway after this one. I wonder how... yeah, Liam almost got through there. I wonder how his tyres are doing though. They are 15 laps old. So are Meds though, but he's doing very, very well to keep up with Cameron. He's within that within that second, so he's going to get DRS. I don't think with his penalty that there's going to be... No, he's not close enough. I don't think with his penalty he's going to be close enough anyway. Smalley's going to get double teamed here. One on the outside, one on the inside by Snarl Larry and Liam. Snarl Larry's slightly off track. He had to concede to Smalley there. Clarkie's just put up a fastest lap of a 1:29.3. He just can't get close to Cameron at the moment, but Smalley, these 3 here in this middle gap are battling very hard. They're dragging themselves away from Parrott as well. SBW's just picked up a 3-second time penalty. He's got closer to Chris. He's getting closer to Rage as well, so Rage has slightly fallen off the back of Parrott here as well. Smalley's just picked up a 3-second time penalty. That might be massive. Well, it definitely doesn't help him. It's not Larry on 12 seconds, but they're doing a very good job. Battling with Liam, who's only on 3. Medden's 9. He's cleared that 6-second gap to Liam though here, because those 3 have been battling for the last, probably since the safety car let off with 15 laps left. It's allowed him to just pull off, and I think he's 9 seconds in front. He's just using Cameron as a drag along really here. Clarkie's got past SBW there as well. Chris is still very, very close to... oh, another 3 wide going into last first corner. That's not easy. Snarl Larry had slight moments. He's going to be slower. Liam got, I think, tagged there. Snarl Larry's gone slightly... Oh, he's gone round. And is he out? I think he's out. Or can he get back round? No, his whole wing's gone, but it's very, very tight through there. it's good that he's got back going, but he'll have to box. Obviously there won't be a safety car with a lap and a half left, but Jensen's been caught now under that DRS zone by Cameron. Oh, he's just lost it again, but I think with a lap left, I don't think he'll be able to shake that 3-second time penalty. Med looks like he can keep third here quite easily if he doesn't get another couple of penalties. He's going to get past Cameron here anyway, which might not help him with Jensen here. I mean, Jensen's got a lap. I know he might get taken here anyway. The soft tyres will be very worn. 13, 14 going on to 14th lap. 17 laps on the mediums, and they're just, look, with DRS and ERS just absolutely flying past. Med's got 9 seconds, so I don't think anything will affect these front guys. Cameron, unless he does something stupid, is going to win. Jensen will be second. Smalley's lost a lot of time, but these three have been battling. I think Liam's just dropped off, and Snarl Larry had to pit, but those three were having an amazing battle. Clarkie's just had slight issues, so he's lost his wing. Zero's gone round as well. We'll keep with these front guys, because I know penalties, it will be down to Parrot really. I mean, he's going to move on. He's only 4.5 behind, he's only 1 second behind Chris. He might move up to 4th if he can find a second possibly. He'll be 5th definitely. Yellow flag in sector 1, I think that's 0. But there's absolutely nothing I don't think Jensen can do here. He's got Cameron right behind him again. Snarl Larry's just lost another 2 places. SBW's been disqualified. That doesn't surprise me, but good effort, mate. Too many corner cuts. Well done to Cameron anyway. Finishes third on road, but without a time penalty, he's going to claim first. Jensen second. Med probably will keep third. Smalley will lose 4th. I think Liam's going to take that. Liam will be 4th. Smalley 5th. This might all change though, because I think Parrot might jump a couple of these. He's moved all the way up to 5th. So well done for him for not getting a penalty. Anyway, Smalley finished 6th. Chris finished 7th. Mr. Rangers in 8th. Lewis is just coming round the final corner with these guys anyway. Matt Man and Snarl Larry is still... Is Matt Man going to get Lewis just at the end? No. So Lewis was 9th, Matt Man 10th, and Snarl Larry was 11th. And everyone else DNF'd. I think Zero would have been classified anyway as 12th. That was the last lap. A couple of them, yeah, puncher, that wouldn't have helped. Well done to Chris, the driver of the day from the game. I think driver of the day from comms was a lot easier today. I think I have to give it to Cameron. Even though he was on pole, he was then 15th with 15 laps left, and he come back and literally just got past people and got within that second of Jensen and Med, and then just held on and didn't get a penalty. So well done to him. He can have a driver of the day from comms. I will send some invites out, see if anyone joins. Let's see if I can find them as well. We'll see who can join. We've got Jensen. Liam had a very good race actually as well, with their battle with Snarl Larry in that. I think they're the 3. It's going to finish, but Cameron won, Jensen was 2nd, Med was 3rd, Liam was 4th, Parrot was 5th, Smalley was 6th, OTL was 6th, and Med. I don't know if others will join. Third place though. Are you there? Sorry. I shall wait and see if others appear. There was some great racing there, some great battling between not only the front three but a few throughout. So there's Cameron. Well done, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
That's right. You didn't get a penalty, which pretty much, I mean, at first when you were 15th and you came back on with what 10-15 laps left after that safety car, it was a brilliant drive to then pretty much get back up and get into first. But obviously without the penalty it definitely helped, because those front two had a lot of pace today as well, and kept up with you. But again, in quali you put it on pole. How did the race go anyway from that 10th lap, because you were quite far back?
It's quite my internet. It's shocking. I don't know, because like I've tried so many different networks and it's all just rubbish because I'm in the country. So that messed me up, and it has done for a lot of other league races. But yeah, I fell down to 15th just because of the desync. I just kept lagging, so that put me in desync, and I got rear-ended, and then fell down to 15th. And then from there it wasn't too bad, and I felt quite good with the car. The car felt quite planted. At times the tires were overheating slightly and I was sliding a little bit, but it felt generally stable, and I was just able to pit my way through the field and then get up to the front too. And I didn't take any risks just because I seen that they both had pens, so I just tried to stay behind them and just not take any risks and go to the end. And well, I achieved my goal because I won. But,
yeah, no, very well done to you. It was a very good battle anyway, all moving up all them.
Yeah, thanks.
Jensen, time penalty kind of screwed you over, but at one time in the last 5 laps I thought you were actually going to pull away. You were out of Cameron's DRS, but he managed to just claw you back. Are you happy with second?
I had a collision with Connor early on, which gave me some floor damage, so I had to sort of like manage that all race, which like the rear end was on rails.
Yeah, I saw it. I think Connor
was losing way too much with that.
Connor just slightly turned in front of you and his rear wheel hit your front wheel and you just both bounced off.
Yeah, I think he was trying to go for a move. Like I was already alongside him, but he tried going for a move.
Yeah.
In the end, collected my front and we both crashed in the end.
Yeah.
But
I bet the penalty annoyed you though.
It was a fun race though.
The penalty must have annoyed you though a little bit. You don't get many, do you?
I could potentially remove it. Depends how. Like apparently my team, apparently like people in the chat of my stream said I could potentially remove the second one. So I'm gonna have to look back at it. But I mean I don't really care really.
Yeah, you've already won the championship. It's not like you needed to do much, is it?
I mean, I would like to take the win, but I mean,
you'll take a podium. That's another one.
In the end, I got P2 on track and P2 in the end, so it was like, I'm alright with that.
Good.
But yeah,
it's
a fun race.
Is Med here?
Yep.
Yeah. Third place. The only thing which kind of hindered you was your penalties, wasn't it? But you did very well to actually keep up with those guys. You were on the mediums as well, weren't you? You stayed out.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it was a mistake. Yeah, pace was okay. So yeah.
Yeah, you showed a lot of pace actually. Well, to keep with those guys anyway is always good, but definitely on mediums it must have been hard at points, but you got a big enough gap over fourth anyway to maintain your third place, which is very good, because the guys behind you were battling literally every lap, and I think that's what helped. They lost a lot of time out to you three at the front.
I mean, it's a great interview. You literally answered my questions, so you know.
Oh yeah. No, you did well, and congratulations for. I think that was your first race, wasn't it, in OTL?
Yeah,
possibly?
it was my first race. Yeah.
So well done for your podium in your first race.
Yeah, thanks, man.
That's alright. Chris got driver of the day from the game. I gave it to Connor for his kind of just ending to that race from 15th. And I think that's it from us and OTL Elite, because next season it all changes, doesn't it? It all changes to HOR, I believe, season 11. So we might have some streams in between, some local plays or something, but until next season, guys, have fun and have a good Christmas, and we will see you soon.